This room is where you will stay for the rest of your life. You cannot leave. You will no longer be able to choose what you do, what you eat, or who you interact with. There will be people here, but they will only take care of you. You will no longer be able to use the skills that God has given you. You will be given some toys to play with, but the real purpose of living has been changed. Your purpose is now to entertain people. Every day you'll be put on display in a place that is only partially similar to the environment that you are supposed to live in. Sounds horrible, right? Well, this is what we put millions of animals through every day by keeping them in zoos. Zoos have been taking away the quality of life to millions of animals for centuries. Animals need more space to give to animals, or zoos need more space for animals to roam free, but zoos do not offer enough room for each animal, which leads to further health complications. Polar bears are one of many animals affected by the lack of space in zoos. According to bearconservation.org, the polar bear exhibit in Australia totals 1,700 square meters. It contains rock and gravel surfaces, as well as streams and waterfalls. The water surface is 450 square meters, with the deepest part only being 5 meters deep. This zoo is one of the biggest polar bear exhibits in the world. This sounds like a great habitat for a polar bear to live in. However, it does not even compare to the space that they actually need. According to the SeaWorld, a polar bear in the wild will have a home reaching 50,000 to 350,000 square kilometers in size. They will travel up to 30 to 80 kilometers per day, but they are capable of traveling much further. Even though this is one of the biggest exhibits in the world, there still isn't enough room for a polar bear to live in and to roam free. By putting animals in cages, it affects their abilities to move. This is inhumane and it hurts the animals. According to OneGreenPlanet.org, captivity affects the mental well-being of the animals. Often, animals who live in captivity show excessive amounts of pacing back and forth. This is due to the lack of space that is provided in zoos. The lack of stimulating activities can also lead to an excessive amount of grooming. This grooming can even lead to baldness and bad rashes on the animal's skin, which can lead to further health complications like infections and other diseases. Some people believe that zoos are great for educational purposes. You can have hands-on activities by feeling the animals and being up close with them. However, you can learn just as much or more from educational shows or the internet. Technology has become so advanced that they are able to observe the natural behaviors of the animals without them even knowing it. Drones and other moving cameras have been specially made just to learn more about the behaviors of the animals in the wild. They have been made to fit into the natural habitats in order for them to be unseen by the animals. Trail cameras have also been made to track where certain animals have been and where they are going. These cameras have been used to observe animals all over the world for shows such as Animal Planet and Planet Earth. So what is the point of putting innocent animals in cages if it alters their behaviors and doesn't give us an accurate display of how they would act in the wild? This is not right, and it is hurting them a lot. Animal lives matter too. So let's let them be free in the wild, like how God created them to be. Thank you.